May I now request Mr. Jerry Almeida and Mr. Ajay Miglani to announce the launch of I See the Change.
Back again. Uh, just going to announce a small initiative that we are launching today and will be open in the public domain from January onwards. It's called I See the Change, and the slugline is champion your cause, right every wrong. I remember 6 years ago when we were putting iCongo together, when I told people that we won't raise any donations for iCongo, nor would we keep any percentage of any donations that we facilitate. I should see a funny kind of a smile on people's faces. But then the next question would be, what's in it for you? Why are you doing it? And if you don't keep a percentage like all other organizations, how will you survive? And I remember just telling them in jest that God and commitment for the cause is our budget. And we don't have much budgets, but we have a lot of support. Though there's no monetary support that we accept from anybody, there's a lot of support which comes in the form of human capital, skill, and a lot of resources. And Ajay of Net Assets in Kanke, with whom we also kind of launched Congo Shongo, which is an e-commerce retail operation to sell NGO products. We are putting I See the Change together. Over the past 6 years, we've facilitated hundreds of crores from various companies and individuals for various charities who are members. The money has gone to them directly. It's not even gone through our bank account. We've only advised them where to give the money. But it's quite a process for us to kind of chase and follow up with organizations to get their reports, to get their, the objectives of the entire project, to get the project report, to get a whole project proposal. And I've kind of not lost any hair, but a few hair have kind of become more grey. So we decided that we would kind of use freeware available on the web and put a website together. It's a portal where people can see projects online through videos which are loaded on YouTube, and it would be a one-stop portal where people can see the project before they extend the support, and they can see the reports in the form of videos after. Yeah. Besides the videos, there would be various information, including financial information, governance information, and so on about the project. And we don't urge people to just give money. We urge people to look into what the project is doing, what is the impact and the outcome that the project expects to kind of meet in the future once they have the support, and how would they kind of really empower the community. So we are asking people who would kind of become supporters, who would become champions through this portal, to look into accountability and look into transparency, because it is not charity but justice that is wanting in the world. And why do we say that? Because most people in India and the world over give an emotional provocation. They see the face of a child, give money, little knowing what the money is doing, or little knowing what is the impact the money is creating. It's like giving money to a child begging at one traffic light who you've forgotten at the next traffic light. So until and unless you see that impact, you look into the project and you ask for accountability, there is a certain role which the donor and the supporters have to play. So this is what we are kind of putting together. It's going to be an information and a content-loaded website, and we're planning to launch with around 100 projects, which would be available online for people to support after they read through everything. And they would also be able to kind of govern this. So it's power to the supporters and the citizens, because you can actually ask people for reports. So it's like a mix of Facebook, it's like a mix of YouTube, and everything would be there within this project where you can kind of actually govern the projects that you're supporting. I'll ask Ajay to say a few words about the project. Thank you.
Well, I've known Jerry for several years. I used to be the head of marketing for Visa in India like about 10 years back, and Jerry and I go back from those days. We actually run an internet retail company, and we were speaking with Jerry and said, how can we use technology to connect the consumer who wants to make a donation? I mean, there are a lot of us who want to donate, want to have something to do with helping someone out there, but we really don't know how to go about doing it. I personally have given money to lots of institutions and really don't know what happened with it after that. So the platform that has been created with Jerry and his team is that it's basically a place, it's a website, plus at a later date it's going to have an iPhone and an iPhone application and other smartphone applications where people can donate from 50 rupees to 50 lakh rupees. I mean, they can just take a view on what are the different causes out there, which cause connects with them emotionally, it's more about the emotional connection rather than the financial ability to pay. So someone can even donate 50 rupees to a cause and then literally be able to track it, because We'll have the financial reports of the NGOs relating to that project. We'll have videos relating to the project. And it's in true Jerry style. It's completely transparent with literally very small administrative charge being charged just to maintain and manage the site. So that's part of our contribution to the cause.
Thank you, Ajay. You can see the site which is online. It's called I See the Change. It's video based. We're using a lot of freeware from the tool, but Ajay and his team are helping us with the coding. It's going to be a very intensive site. A lot of projects are going to be loaded there, and I'll request Una to just walk you through. We've created a lot of thoughts to leadership in this sector. We launched the Joy of Giving movement around 9 years ago. It's become a Joy of Giving week now. We also kind of, for our conclaves, for our awards, we don't print any invitation cards or brochures, so we kind of use the internet very effectively, because why print and waste money and paper? So here's the internet again, and I think through the internet, what we encourage people to do is ask for accountability, govern the NGOs that you kind of support, and look for long-term impact, yeah? And it's a site which has power to all citizens. Thank you.